Hey everyone, welcome back to Spark Planner Live. We are doing another writing vlog. So, I just got back from the vet. Tuck's got his nails trimmed. I don't know what it is, but I swear, pugs, their nails just grow so fast. So took them. They're trimmed, and let's say in a week they're gonna be long again. But I thought it is a rainy day. I'll show you outside what it's like. But because of that, I'm like, why not do another writing vlog? So that is the plan for the day. It's finally stopped raining, but it's still like gloomy. Sorry, there's a reflection. But it has just been stormy here in the Midwest. So that's what it looks like outside. And because I am going to be doing some writing, I have Act 1 and 2 plotted out. We are on Criminally Ungrateful. Books 1, 2, and 3 are up of the seasonal suite. They are a short stories, cozy mystery novella. And with that, I thought it would be awesome to do a little plotting and do some writing, all that jazz. But I feel like it's a tea type of day because of the weather. So let's go make some tea and then we'll get back to plotting and then finally writing some scenes. As the water is heating up, let's just recap of where I am in this novella series. So I did a vlog about writing a novella in a week. So I originally thought it was going to take 2 weeks, but I cranked it out, and I got it done in a week. It was roughly 1,600 words. And then I've kind of cleaned it up because it was via dictation. So sometimes the programs don't get every single word you're saying. And with that, now I think I'm down to 1,200, which is still an okay length for novella. But people are paying money for this, and I don't want to shortchange them. So I'm going to try to add hopefully 2 to 5,000 more words. I'm trying to add more description and all that. So that is the plan to clean up book 1, which is Black Licorice Larceny. That's available on pre-order on Amazon. And I think that's it for that. You can check out the vlog to find more about kind of that process and how that went. And with Criminally Ungrateful, it is right a continuation. So it's happening in Woodsville, which is the town next to Mooresville, which is part of the sticker shop mystery. So it's kind of cool. There are characters that pop in and out of the series. For example, we have Detective Perez. So he is in the first book, the Black Licorice one. And guys, there is a new detective in Woodsville. So Perez isn't going to be alone because there seems to be in those towns so much crime happening that they need to hire another detective. So he is, I don't even have the name of him yet or description or anything. I just know that there's going to be another detective who is going to be the love interest of the sister, Lily, as Emma already has a love interest who happened, I don't want to do too many spoilers, who happened to actually show up in the second book I believe it was the second book, I can't remember, of the Sewer Shop's mystery. So if you could kind of piece it together, let me know in the comments if you know who the love interest in this new seasonal suite series is, because you are the real detective if you're able to figure that one out. So that's exciting, and I think the tea's ready. So the tea I have today is, I have no idea. These came from a advent calendar of teas, and so they're all like unlabeled and all that stuff. I think I got it at World Market 2 years ago. I'm still working on them, and so we will find out what the flavor is once I drink it after it cools. But we have our cup, and we could start walking back. I'm still getting the hang of this little gimbal apparatus, but I am really enjoying it. I think it's kind of fun. It makes vlogging a lot easier. But we are at my desk, and what I've been doing is mapping out the different sequences. So I use Nina Harrington's kind of layout, so it's 16 sequences, and with that I do the lock method first. I'm really getting the hang of what I need to add in terms of like structure and how to kind of crank these out fast, because right, it's all about speed right now. And so it is, you do the lead, the objective, confrontation, and knockout. So it's also very similar, like goal, motivation, conflict. Just a little, I would say, less character driven and more, I feel, plot driven. And I feel like for a mystery, it's more about the plot, but that's just me. And so then each sequence could either be one or more scenes, and so my first draft, basically each sequence I'm just doing one scene and just kind of front loading as much detail as I can. And so I do the hook, what is it called? Let's see. Oh, I don't have the sample, but it's like you do H, S, T, W, A, and C. So it's like hook, setup, or setting, I think. Trigger, wrangle, action, and climax. So every scene needs to have a hook. It needs to have a setting, which that is one thing I struggle with, is adding the setting details. So doing this format for each scene, I think, has really helped. And so as these stories go, continue, I feel like I'm going to get better and better at writing, which I hope people enjoy. I know it's hard because everyone's comparing to the super popular authors, especially in cozy mysteries. Like, you have Joanne Fluke, so she's been around, and who else? Lucy Meyer. And then we have more on the self-published side. You have Tanya Kappas and Kathy Daly. So you have all these awesome writers that crank out these books like no tomorrow, but they've been doing it for, several years. And so I'm still, I'm on year 2 of my author journey. However, there are some people that are just naturally gifted in the art of writing, and that is not me. I am more this science, I guess science was that left brain, but I enjoy creating stories, so that is what I'm doing. Enough chit-chatting, let's get down to business. So right now I am typing up what I have written, just because if I don't have my planner pages with me, it's easy, it's on here. I know it's double work, it's taking more time, but I think it might be easier because then I could just expand on my thoughts. So like I have Emma talks to Handyman about hanging the lights and where the piñata will be hung. And so then I could just kind of add more description, flesh that thought out a little bit. And so I think that will help. So I'm going with that. I have And then basically up to the midpoint, so the halfway point of the book, I am missing the confrontation and the knockouts. Oh, I have 2 blanks right there, so I need to do that. And then we have sequences 9 through 12, and then 13 through 16. So I'm going to get back to typing this up, and then we're going to go actually do more of the plotting of the story. I have everything all typed out of what is plotted. So now what I'm going to do is continue working on these papers, and I guess what I got 8 more, 8.5, because I still have to do the confrontation and the knockout for the midpoint. And I think we are good to do that. So right now I am working on sequence 2, so just typing away. I got the hook written and it was 100 words, so that's cool. And now we gotta add the setup. It is setup, not setting. I looked it up. But it basically is about like the character and the setting. So I need to kind of add that. And another thing is a video is coming up on my plans for next week, and I kind of mapped out what I'm going to be doing for this book. And sequence 2 is essentially I have marked for only 200 words. Obviously it's going to be longer than 200 words, but this kind of gives me a guideline of when I should be hitting each kind of mark. So with that, I don't have to stress so much over this sequence. Basically, I just need to have the inciting incident happen sooner versus later, just because that's the exciting part. That's when the whole mystery comes to be about. So, on to more typing. And that's a wrap. So I finished the inciting incident, and that took me 777 words in 32 minutes. So not too bad. It's a lot better than what I did yesterday, which was 743 in about 45 to 50 minutes. Sometimes the words just flow and then you just keep typing, and then your mind is jumping to like the next part in the scene, and so I had to kind of like write the ending of how the people are gonna come around and stare down at the person that dies. So we have that is awesome. And now I think I'm just gonna call it a day. I will probably maybe do a little bit more plotting, kind of cleaning up everything with that. But I think that's it for this vlog, potentially. We'll see. I might do a little bit more. But I wanted to talk to you about my nails. There's something I feel like I don't know how to describe it, but I feel more, I guess, classy, sophisticated when my nails are painted and when I'm typing. And so I got some new gel nail polish from Prime Day, and I really like the colors. There were like 20 colors, and what's really cool is I did on my 2 ring fingers, it's a different blue, but they are temperature changing. So let me see if I could kind of warm it up. But it goes from dark blue to a tealish green, and I think it's pretty awesome that they change colors. I don't know, it's cool. I don't know, maybe it is. I think it is temperature, not UV light, but and then I got this nice blue. It's a solid color, but I really like them. I think it turned out really good. And since there's 20 colors, I will be changing them up with the changes of the season. We are still in summer, but I'm excited for the fall, because then I could do darker maroon colors, and there were a few of those in the set. So just wanted to kind of show that, and I'll link down below. It's not going to be an affiliate or anything like that, but just what I bought, in case you're wondering. Check it out if you're into gel nail polish and doing it yourself. But I think I'm going to go watch Murdoch Mysteries, get some more mystery in, because I enjoy that TV show. It's on Acorn. If I guess if you're not based in Canada, which I'm not, so I get it via Acorn TV, which I think is $8.99 a month. I know, all these subscriptions, it's crazy. But I'm gonna go watch Murdoch and maybe have a little snack. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna be having for dinner, since it's a Friday. But I hope you guys enjoyed this writing vlog in the rainy day. So thanks for watching, and until my next video. Bye!